Bonjour à tous, привет, друзья. So welcome back again. My name is Jesse, and in this wonderful discussion, we're talking about a very interesting topic about the 5 reasons people marry, right? The 5 reasons people marry. So it's going to be something very interesting and something very exciting. So it is going to be mostly opinionated, that is based on what I think, right? So some of them may be right, some of them may be wrong. So you can also give us your own reasons. Okay, let's check this particular verse. So this verse is from the book of Genesis chapter 2. Verse 18, and let's read it. It says that, and the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone, right? God was talking about Adam. I'll make him an helpmate. So this verse is giving us the reason why God created man and the reason why God brought another partner for man, right? God was saying that it's not good that a man should be alone. I'll make him an helpmate. So the first reason that people marry is the reason for companionship, right? So companionship is from two Latin words. Comp, that means together or to do something with. Then panios, right? Panios is like bread, like food, or in Portuguese pano, right? So companionship is working together with someone or being together with someone, right? So that's why the Bible said that it's not good that the man should be alone. So the first reason that people marry is for companionship, to have somebody to be with, to somebody to break bread with, like as we learned panion, right? Pano in Tree, and then pano in Portuguese also means bread. So companion, right? So to get someone you're going to break bread with, or to share your life with, or to be with, so that the man will not be alone. Not loneliness, but alone, right? They are two different things. So he said it's not good that the man should be alone. So the first reason that most people marry is because of companionship. Then the next reason that people marry is that I'll make him an helpmate, right? So help me. So help is a partner. So a partnership is whereby you have someone who's going to help you to achieve a goal, to achieve an assignment, or to fulfill maybe a business strategy or something. So partnership is usually used for fulfilling an assignment, a problem, or meeting a challenge. So the second reason that people marry is for partnership, right? So first reason is companionship, to get someone that you're going to break bread with, someone you're going to share your life with, or share whatever you have with, or a friend, right? That is companionship, so that you do not become alone, as they're still saying that no man is an island. So you need someone to be with, right? Companionship. Then the second reason is partnership. I'll make him an helpmate, not just a mate, right? Or not just an help, but a help me, someone to partner to fulfill what Adam was called to do, to fulfill what God created humanity for, right? So I'll make him and help me. So that is the next reason, partnership. Now let's take a different verse and see the remaining reasons. Okay, so the next verse is verse 23, and God said, Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. So what does it mean? So Adam was referring to somebody that looked like him, that had the same characteristics like him, somebody that was compatible with, right? You should get, when you're married, you marry somebody that you are compatible with. And said she shall be called woman, right? Womb man. So the woman that God brought to Adam was having something that Adam did not have. Apart from she having the same bones and same flesh like Adam, she had womb, right? Who will be called a womb man, because she was taken out of man. So that is the reason for marriage, reproduction. So that's the third reason for marriage. So the first reason, partnership, companionship. The second, partnership. The third, reproduction, right? To be able to produce an offspring, to produce a child, to produce your progeny, so that humanity does not become extinct. So this is a very, very important reason for marrying, right? So that we do not become extinct, we do not die out, we do not become extinct, whether we stay extant. That is the reason for marrying, reproduction. Then let's look at the verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave, right? A man shall leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. So the man shall leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, right? So the word cleaving here represents not just marriage, but intercourse together, right? With the purpose of becoming one flesh. That is still reproduction. So that is the fourth reason. So the fourth reason for marriage is to be able to unite two people together to reproduce, right? Sexual pleasure, that's what I mean. And the verse 25 says something very critical. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, were not ashamed. So this is one of the reasons they were to reproduce. And then how they did that was through cleaving, right? And the cleaving here is sexual pleasure. But the verse 25 says something very exciting. And they were both naked, and the man and his wife were not ashamed. So that is one of the things that marriage provides, that anytime you marry someone, you have the partnership, companionship, reproduction, sexual pleasure, but without being ashamed, right? Without being guilty, without being naked, right? You become naked, but you don't feel ashamed, don't feel guilty. That is the main purpose for marriage. So these are the 4 main reasons people marry. But let's go a different step. So a time came that disciples and then the Pharisees came and they asked him this question. That, let's read it. It says, the Pharisees also came unto him, tempting men, saying, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause? And Jesus answered and said unto them, have you not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female, right? And said, for this cause shall a man live, as we read earlier, his father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they two shall be one flesh, just as we read previously. So cleave, sexual pleasure, become one flesh. That is reproduction. Therefore, they are no more twin or two, but one flesh. Still reproduction, but or unity or union, or anyhow you call it. What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. So this is talking about divorce, that you're not supposed to divorce. They say unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? And Jesus said something. He said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wives. But from the beginning, it was not so. So in the original plan of God, it is man and woman, the two become one flesh, no divorce. That is the original plan of God. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except he be for fornication. So the reason we are supposed to only divorce is for this reason. And shall marry another, commit adultery. And whoso married her that is put away with, do commit adultery. So in other words, this is how Jesus is saying, you are not supposed to divorce, but if you divorce, the person who's going to marry the divorced person is committing adultery. So that it is going to be like a deterrent, something to deter people from actually divorcing, right? But still people do it anyway. So verse 10 says, his disciples said unto him, if the case of the man be so with his wife, it is not good to marry. So the disciples were surprised of this statement, and they said that, okay, so if that's the case, then it's better we opt out. It's better we don't marry at all. And Jesus said, but he said unto them, all men cannot receive. So this is a good statement, right? If that is the case, it's not good to marry. It's a good statement, but not all men can receive this saying. So that's why he said that all men cannot receive this saying, save they to whom it is given. So even the option of not marrying is a gift. It's given to some men. It is possible, it's given to everybody, but not every man can receive it, right? Save to them who it is given. For there are some Enoch is somebody who is celibate, which were so born from their mother's womb. And there are some, so there are 3 types: those who are born from their mother's womb, those who have been made Enoch by men, that is surgical, and those who are Enoch by themselves, right? For the kingdom of heaven's sake, that is the 3rd level. So he that is able to receive, let him receive. So God is not putting any restriction. It is your choice. You are going to choose it. But some people have that gift, but it's your choice. So these are something that Jesus was talking about marriage, about divorce, and the reason people marry. Now let's recap on all that you have learned so far. So the 5 reasons people marry is, first of all, for companionship, as we learned, right? So you're supposed to marry somebody that you can call your companion, your friend. The next reason is for partnership, right? Someone that you can partner with. Helpmeet, that is where the helpmeet comes in. Someone who you can partner with to fulfill an assignment, to fulfill your purpose. Then the 3rd one is reproduction, which is to produce offspring, so that we do not become extinct, we become extant, right? Extant is the opposite of extinction, so that we keep on running. Then the 4th reason is for pleasure, sexual pleasure, which is attraction, attention. So you are marrying someone who you are attracted to, or you are marrying someone who is going to pay attention to you, right? Both ways, for male and female. Then there's a 5th reason, which is for status. People marry because they want to have the status of being a husband, or being a wife, or being a king or a king, like that is status. And also for provision. They are marrying because they want someone to provide for them all their life. That is another reason anyway, just to get secure. So most people marry that perception, that is going to marry somebody that is going to, and it's of high status, that is going to be able to provide for them, and then support them, and then their children, and then their destiny. That is quite interesting. So let's see these 5 reasons. But all of these reasons, 2 of them you can get it outside marriage, right? So that is why Jesus was saying that not all men can receive this saying. You can fulfill your purpose, you can fulfill your destiny, you can fulfill the reason that God brought you into this world without marriage, right? Because two of them, companionship and partnership, can be gotten outside marriage. You can get companionship and partnership outside marriage. Let me give an example. Jesus himself, he did not marry. He had companionship and he had partners, which helped him fulfill this assignment. Somebody like Paul, right? He had companionship. He has companions, Luke and all of those people. And he had partners, Mark, Silas, Barnabas, who were able to partner with him and who were his friends, and they helped him fulfill his purpose. A lot of people in history, Nikola Tesla, all of these people, they had partners, they have companionship. So these people, companions and then partners, are very essential to enable you to fulfill your purpose. You don't necessarily need marriage to fulfill your purpose, right? You need companions and then you need partners to enable you to fulfill your assignment. So if you're able to have these two, you can still fulfill your purpose, not necessarily marrying. Okay, so that is, these reasons are outside marriage. You can get it outside marriage. Then the next two reasons, right, can be in and out of marriage. So reproduction can only be gotten inside marriage. That is the normal. The reason is normal and is good when it's gotten inside marriage is for the stability for the offspring, so that we able to bring, there is a form of contract, right, form of agreement, form of security and then stability for the children, and a roof for the children, the wife and everybody, so that the children are brought up in the right way. So in the context of marriage is a very good idea, very good reason. But now people don't care about it, and the people do anything they want without even marrying. The next option is that if you want for extension, in order that we do not get extended, that is why we marry, right? But that is not only the reason. We can still keep on living for generation without getting extension by using, as people already do, or by using surrogacy, that is renting a womb, or how do I say it, hiring or borrowing a womb, then in which you put your seed there or your sperm there, then you produce an offspring. So that's another way of we not becoming extinct. So that is a high class, is for the rich people. so the two reasons, companionship and partnership, can be gotten outside marriage. So you should not just be married because you are thinking of companionship or partnership. Those things you can get it outside marriage. But it's important and it's useful. It's an advantage if you get it inside marriage. Then we have reproduction, which is one of the main reasons, right? And then the next one is sexual pleasure, which, or intercourse, or pleasure, emotional pleasure, any of them as we call it. That one can also be gotten, it's supposed to be inside marriage, but now because of how the world has become, you can get it outside marriage. So that is why some people do not even think about marrying, or some people even marry but they still cheat. They still go out to get additional ones. So the next two, reproduction and sexual pleasure, is inside and outside marriage. Then the last one, status and provision, is outside marriage or can be inside marriage. So these are the 5 main reasons people marry, right? So which of them is your reason that you're going to use to marry? Remember, you can accomplish your purpose with or without marriage. You can fulfill your destiny with or without marriage. So the choice is in your hand. Not all men can accept that. So thank you for watching, and then see you in the next session. Stay blessed.